Why not? The parable of the fig tree in this case, as soon as its branch becomes tender and sprouts leaves, you know that summer is near. In the same way, when you see all these things, recognize that he is near, it is near, doesn't matter, at the door. Fig tree doesn't have to be a symbol of Israel necessarily there. Sometimes it could be, but in Luke's version, he talks of the fig tree and all the trees. And all the trees. I don't think it's particularly Israel here, although in other places a fig tree could be a symbol of Israel, but not in this particular saying, because in the Lucan version, he talks about the fig tree and all the trees. It's just a very simple comparison. You know what fig trees do. They get branches and become tender before they bear fruit. In the same way, when you see all these things, what are they? The great tribulation, the abomination of desolation standing where he, Mark 13:14, where he ought not to be, then you know that the great tribulation is about to come immediately after that great tribulation. Then, of course, this generation, which simply means this evil society, this generation doesn't mean 40 years, it doesn't mean 70 years, because it simply means this evil brood of people, this society. We know that because Jesus said that all the people in the past had been guilty of killing the prophets. He called it that generation. It wasn't just one generation, not 40 years, not 70 years. Simply this evil society was certainly not finished. You won't get to the end of this age, not the end of the world, but the end of the age, until all these things that he's listed in Matthew 24, Mark 13, and Luke 21 have taken place. The words of Jesus are everything. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words, the teachings of Jesus, are, as we started our program tonight, beginning Mark 1, verse 14. That's where the teaching of Jesus begins. You don't get that right, you have no foundation. You're building your house on sand, unfortunately.